Goeiedag, good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. Oh my gosh. You know, I've been talking about the South African Police Service in the last 24 hours, but you know, it's not just them, it's rangers, it's a whole range of areas which are supposed to be involved in protecting the population who are totally abusing the trust. And it's called Black Economic Empowerment. We all know about BEE. And here we're talking about a situation with rangers in the Table Mountain National Park. Now, what happened was about a week ago, one of the top cycle riders in South Africa, Nic Dlamini, had his arm broken by rangers for absolutely no reason at all. And since that came out there and made the news, this is what's happened. The Cape Town branch of the Mountain Club of South Africa, or MCSA, says it has been inundated with complaints about rangers in the wake of an accident involving star cyclist Nic Dlamini in Table Mountain National Park. A video of Dlamini's arrest was shared widely on social media and showed South African national parks officials aggressively handling Dlamini and shoving him into the back of a van. It is alleged that Dlamini entered Table Mountain National Park's Silver Mine Gate 1 without the necessary permit on Friday. Dlamini's arm was broken and he underwent surgery. MCSA Cape Town chairperson Martin Hutton-Squire said on Tuesday that altercations between members of the public and park rangers unfortunately appeared to be far too common. After asking park users to share information, numerous messages streamed in. Hutton-Squire said, "From the responses which vary from stories of verbal and physical attacks to arrests and fines due to various frivolous claims, it is clear that many park users have fallen victim to the poor training and unclear mandate of the rangers." So what's actually happening here is that the people are legitimately going into the park are being abused by very poorly trained rangers. And that's the same that's happening with the South African Police Service. It's a complete disgrace across a range of areas of people who are supposed to be looking after the general public. But I can tell you this, that the highly paid politicians, the highly placed members of the state-owned enterprises have their own security forces protecting them, and they are properly trained. So you've got a double standard here, just like across the board in South Africa, where black economic empowerment has created black privilege for the well-connected who are making millions of rands out of their connections, whereas the general black population live in abject poverty. This is the double standards happening across South Africa. Nothing to do with white monopoly capitalism. It's basically black fraud, right from the top, from Ramaphosa down. Anyway, getting back to Hutton-Squire. This is again about the rangers in the Cape Town Mountain area. The rangers should be properly trained and mentored to ensure that they understand how to engage with the public, regardless of the circumstances. Many park users have aired their frustrations regarding the response from park management when a complaint is lodged against rangers, and many complain that no evident action seems to be taken and that the situation is not improving. San Park spokesperson Reynold Takuli said on Tuesday they had taken note of the letter and its contents. Takuli said, "Due to the nature of the incident and the subsequent legal implications, we will not comment." Takuli said on Monday that an independent investigator had been appointed to look into what happened, and 5 officials involved in Dlamini's detention were officially suspended pending the outcome. Now, I have to tell you that a top lawyer is now representing Dlamini, and he is taking San Parks to court, and so he should. Anyway, continuing. He said the matter was now sub judice following Dlamini's announcement that he appointed legal representation. International law firm Norton Rose will represent Dlamini in the case. Dlamini said, "With the help from my fantastic support team, my manager and the guys at NTT, a pro cycling team, I will be taking legal advice on next steps from Norton Rose Fulbright, and for this reason I hope you can understand why I cannot give any more detail to anyone at this stage." He added that the surgery had gone well, but the surgeon was unable to make a prognosis on when he could ride again. Hutton Squire said that the heads of agreement that established Table Mountain National Parks in 1998 had recognized it as an urban park, which could never be administered in the same way that existing rural national parks were managed. An open-access urban park requires a particular approach to park management that is very different from what is relevant elsewhere, he said. A resolution to the increasing conflict between the public, the rangers, and park management will only be achieved once an independent review body has been established to consider the day-to-day management of the park, and once all park rangers have been appropriately trained, given their very public role. Well, right across the board, whether it's park rangers, whether it's people in Kruger National Park, you know, those rangers out there, whether it's the South African Police Service, in fact, whether it's the South African National Defence Force, they are all improperly trained. This is par for the course in South Africa today. It is a complete disgrace. The whole system of support for the community has fallen in a heap like everything else that's happening in South Africa. Anyway, getting back, sorry, that's a bit of a mini rant. The MCSA in Cape Town will engage with park leaders, Cape Town Mayor Dan Plato, city officials Premier Alan Wind, and Environment, Forestry and Fisheries Minister Barbara Creasy to find solutions. Well, look, I'm going to say no more on this. I just want you to know that this is what is happening in South Africa today. And this is why tourism, people coming to South Africa to actually go and check out Cape Town or go to the Drakensberg or go to all these beautiful places that used to be superbly safe, are now participating in extreme sports which are far more dangerous than the most extreme bungee jump anywhere in the world. And that's a fact. Just look at the stats. All right, guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video. Please share this video. And above all, stay safe.